The theatre was built in 1907. It was built by arguably the best theatre architect of his time, that's Frank Matcham. Very few theatres of his exist now, and we're considered to be the best example. The theatre was built as an opera drama house in Southsea, which was the affluent portion of Portsmouth Island, to complement the variety houses that existed in the rest of the city. Over the years, it's operated as a production house for the West End, and as part of the production deal, the company would do a flying matinee, which would mean they would come out of the West End to do a Wednesday or a Thursday matinee back into London for the evening. Unfortunately, in the 70s, 80s, 90s, there was a seesaw problem financially. In 99 to 2000, basically the theatre hit the buffers. The roof was leaking, there's a lot of repair issues, people weren't coming anymore, and so there was an issue and debate on what would happen to the theatre. Ideas such as selling it for flats, and the most prominent one was to sell it to Wetherspoons, to convert into a pub. That caused quite a local outcry. There was a very large campaign by local people to keep the theatre open, which really has led to the theatre being run by people who are running that campaign, so it's now managed as an independent charitable trust. We're very lucky that we've actually, the fly floor, the area that the scenery, the people who are operating the scenery, flying the scenery, i.e. lowering and raising the scenery cloths, etc., is still all manual. So it's all on hemp lines. Very few examples of where you've got a fully hemp fly floor. So from that point of view, we're a very interesting venue in terms of theatre heritage. The other area is under the stage. We're actually built on the South Sea morass, which was marshland. So the water table is very high. So the area under the stage was designed to flood. It acted as a sump. And we've got two pumps that are operating 24/7 to keep the water table lower. Up to the 70s, there were no pumps, so regularly that area would flood. And so up until the 70s, there was a dinghy that was moored under there to take the musicians from the dressing rooms to the orchestra pit, because that was the only access they had without going through the auditorium and the public.